My name is Dr. David T. Martin. I'm a physiologist by training, and I've been at the Australian Institute of Sport for 20 years.
I'm Shona Halson. I'm a senior physiologist here at the AIS.
My name is Jeff Nichols. I was a former Navy SEAL. My role in the Navy, aside from being a SEAL, as a collateral duty, I was the department head for human performance for Naval Special Warfare.
Recovery in and of itself is a concept that is only starting to really become quite popular. I can remember 20 years ago, people always talking about training, but not recovery. And as we started to realize the importance of recovery for allowing people to string together very high quality training sessions, it was compression that emerged first and foremost in the catalog of options that an athlete could use.
So for us, the real benefits of compression are around enhancing performance, and some of our research has shown significant improvements in performance when athletes are wearing compression.
More recently, special forces operators that we collaborate with are starting to tell us we've done some evaluation of 2XU and compression garments and compared them to other manufacturers and what they're putting out, and we're finding this. What are you finding with elite sports? And in both cases, we usually find that 2XU is right up there on top of the list for what really elite athletes and extreme operators want to use when they're trying to cope with adverse conditions.
When it comes to the military, you don't get to do it over. It has to perform for you every single time, and when you're depending on something like whether it's a weapon or body armor or bullets, right? You don't get a second chance. And so we approached the garments like that. We needed a garment that delivered immediately, and the garments did that.
So for us, it's all about trying to find that extra, couple of percent that when competing at the Olympic Games will make the difference.
We kind of threw a fishnet out to all the compression companies in the world, and one of the companies was 2XU. 2XU, specifically 2XU compression garments, they outperformed everybody else in how they fit, how they function, how they felt on the operators, and really the anecdotal and the scientific benefits that the company 2XU broadcasted, they worked a lot better.
We see the benefits from a purely performance perspective, and we also see the benefits from a recovery point of view, so that if they're going to train or compete again, they'll be able to do that at the highest possible level.
2XU sporting apparel in many cases are this blend between essentially a scientific piece of equipment and clothing. You could consider them equipment.
So for us, we use the 2XU compression gear from both a performance and a recovery perspective, and what we do is we look at the way that the compression garments enhance performance by, it might be things like an increase in blood flow, so enhancing actual performance while they're wearing it. We also use it in terms of enhancing recovery through an increase in blood flow as well.
2XU compression garment has quite literally saved my life. So I think that it's kind of hard to put in context until somebody, and there's a lot of people that do that train to that point on a day in and day out basis to where you're optimally fatigued, and the way to recover ourselves, a piece of that was definitely 2XU compression.
The 2XU garments in general, the athletes found them most comfortable of all of them. So they seem to have the seams in the right position, the actual fabric is really comfortable to wear, the range is good as well, and they look good. And athletes want to look good. So it was really important for us to find a garment that athletes would actually wear.
Ultimately, our role is to give the absolute best advice we can to Olympic coaches and Olympic cyclists. So when it comes to what is the best product for the athlete to use in their training and in their preparation for the Olympic Games or another big competition like the World Championships, the athletes and the coaches, they will look straight in my eye and they will say, what is the best thing I can wear right now to help my performance? And right now, we are telling those athletes it is 2XU. This is the compression garment that we believe is superior in the marketplace. And this is the compression garment that we believe is going to give you the best fit, and it's the one that we believe is going to give you the edge that you're looking for. And as we compare it across the industry, and as you know, this is a big industry, there's a lot of people trying to jump in on this space very quickly. It's up to us to compare and contrast and evaluate and then come up with a very short, simple answer to the coach. And I think right now the short, simple answer to the coach is use 2XU.